Alright guys, welcome back to Warlord Wednesday. Today I've got some more product opening um, from an eBay auction that I won. Sure there's nothing else in there. Five, 10, 15. So there's 18 packs of Cardinal Arms Power. I'm going to be honest with you. Um, I did not know that these were that Power has so many cards for one class and Glory has some for the others. I had no earthly idea that they were separate like that. So that's interesting that they would have done that. Especially Age, he knows better. Um, Still Mine, Cloak of Deception. Slayer's Curse. Rata. Hex. Powering Blades. Bindings. Rune of Protection. Ablong's Prism Cloak. And Marco the Cleft. Interesting. Wrathstone's Dagger. Asmon, that's interesting. Steel Mine, Cloak of Deception. Slayer's Curse. Kobai Sea. Interesting. Lady Jenna Edrau. Quick Draw. Basilisk Charger. Hmm. This is not a set that I remember opening as a player. During my time, I remember Siege. Um, Timid Imp. Interesting. Hit the ground running. Flesh Cutters. Lady Gracia Jeunesse. Ooh, Assassin's Arrow. That's actually a very good pull. Play before a rogue makes a range strike roll. Targeting a spent opponent within 2 ranks, the strike is a critical success and inflicts an additional wound. Woodsman's Bow. Predatory Slime. Ooh, yeah, it eats up stunned characters. Infiltration. Play after an assassin declares the target of a melee strike. Succeeds of a stealth check. You may retarget the strike to a character in the rank behind the normal target. Ooh. Dimensional Anchor. Rapier. Fiery Fiends. Interesting. Just straight up kill a character as long as they're in the first rank that's level 1 or 2. Screenshot. Perform a range strike with a bonus to die roll. Go twice the number of characters you have in your first rank, even if they haven't been able to shoot before. Freya. Fixed Dice. I've seen this one before. Grenadine the Crimson. Before you put another Javelin into play, reduces entering rank of the character by 1 rank. Ooh, Snakeworm. It's a dragon. Ooh. +6, 12 armor class. That's kind of low. Can I gain attack bonuses to melee strike rolls? Spend order. 2 consecutive +3 melee strikes. Or perform 6 consecutive 0. Oh my. No wonder. Only 2 hit points, but Fell Blow. Targeting a character within 2 ranks. If the wizard is a necromancer, the strike may target any character in play. Now that just got dirty. Lightstone Gargoyle. After Lightstone Gargoyle moves to your army's first rank, perform a melee strike. I love these type of effects. And trade routes. Search your deck for 3 different items. Show them to a player to your left. A player selects 1 item. Put the selected item in your hand and discard the others. I think that's one of those cards that is on the restricted list, or it might even be banned list. I spoke to one of our locals that got me into Warlord many years ago. Yesterday, he was asking if we were going to carry the game, and I told him absolutely. He was gonna see if we could get the old gang back together. Fast, statsa, fast hands. Target another character in play. Target may perform a melee strike. If he or she is still in play, or if no strike was performed. Okay, so it's basically a pit fight on a mercenary. Braxton Wraiths. After the Wraiths are targeted with a melee strike or range strike. Oh, just straight up cancel it. Lying in wait. If this rogue is in the last rank of your army and is rank 4 or higher, perform a stealth check. If successful, perform a melee strike targeting a character in the last rank of another army. If the rogue is a scout, it's +5 to the roll. If the rogue is an assassin, the strike inflicts an additional wound if it hits. Is your warlord sitting back there hiding? Sounds like that's what this set was all about, or at least this half. Pike Wall. Pike Wall is in your first rank. Target a character in another player's second rank with a melee strike. The Motivator. Characters adjacent to one or more unstunned motivators gain order once per turn, perform a melee strike. Spend order once per turn. Target any lower level spent characters adjacent to the motivator. Ready the target characters. Ah, shit. I just love the... I just love these guys. Zanandra. Zandara. Mercenary Illusionist. Perform 2 consecutive range 3 strikes. Characters hit by these strikes are spent instead of wounded. Empowered Spell. Play after a character spends to cast a spell that requires 1 or more magic saves. Increase the DC of the magic saves by this character's skill. Oh. Menander Holdworth. All characters within 1 rank in your army. Target characters gain +4 skill until end of turn. High Tide, that's interesting. Masterwork play. Okay, I've seen that one before. Tyrus. A Fool and His Money. Oh, that's cute. Arc. If in your first rank, target a character in another player's second rank with a melee strike. If the strike hits, the target becomes spent and moves into the first rank instead of suffering wounds. Got the guy by the throat. Power Bolt. Perform a +0 range strike for each level of the character above the first. Add +1 to the die roll. For each 2 levels of the character above the first, perform an additional +2 range strike with no additional bonus. Leopard's Claws. Target gains an additional melee strike, attack equal to his or her lowest attack whenever they perform an attack. Another blindy one. Logan's Longbow. Uh, 9, level 9 rogue bow unique. Order, spend longbow to perform a +0 range strike that inflicts 2 additional wounds if it hits. Spend order, perform a range strike with a bonus equal to your highest attack, including all modifiers. Power word stun. Perform a +0 range strike that may target a character an additional rank away. If successful, the target is stunned instead of wounded. Rubble Gargoyle. If Sojourn Guard is your Warlord, Rubble Gargoyle has +1 hit points. Spotter. Stun this character if he or she's in your first rank. Select one opposing first rank. To the end of turn, any range strikes targeting a character in the opposing front rank receives +2 to the die roll. Ancient Beasts. Play before putting a monster into play from your hand. Put the monster into play as if it were 2 levels higher than normal, and attach this card to the character. While this card's attached, it gains +2 attack, +2 AC, and +1 hit point. Quadabelt. Characters melee and range strike receive no bonuses of any kind. Oh. Wait, I want to shut that off. Ancient Riddles. Keep a guy locked down. Okay. Dimensional Blade. Another one we get to stab from far away. Woodsman Bow, Predatory Slime, and Infiltration. It's nice that I'm pulling playsets of some of these cards. I don't know, is a set 150 cards glory for in the glory packs and 150 cards in the power packs, or is it 150 total? Staff of Calyx. Once per game, attach a level 1 wizard spell to the staff. While the spell is attached, this character may cast the spell once per turn as if it had been played from hand. Level 9 wizard item +2 attack. Blood Purge. Scorch's Cloak. Once per turn, move this character forward up to 2 ranks. Spend the cloak instead of stunning this character when he or she falls forward from an illegal rank. 7 level 7 wizard item plus 2 AC. Carthalia. Perform a plus 2 range strike that may target an additional rank away, or a plus 0 that inflicts additional wound. Alright, Varith. Plus 7 plus 2 attack, 14 AC, 6 plus 6 skill, 3 hit point. Evil Rogue, fit level 5. Spend order, perform a plus 7 range strike, then a plus 2 range strike. React once per turn after Varith hits with a melee or range strike. The strike inflicts an additional wound. Boy ain't messing around. Spotter. Steel Cutters. Non-spell range strikes performed by this character ignore AC bonuses from Armor Gauntlet, Helm, and Shield. Okay. Koresh. Target a lower level character within 2 ranks. Inflict 1 wound on the target character. Pardon me, my jaw's on the floor. Jeez. So you're saying all I have to do is raise her level enough and I can just wound the um, the Warlord and forget the attacks. Dodger. Character with 1 rank of Dodger is target of the range strike. Oh, okay. Protection. Fire Trap. Attach this card to an item equipped by a character. After an opposing character's action discards this item, that character must make a magic save or suffer a wound. Darso the Mad. Repulsion. This wizard is in the first rank. Target up to 3 characters in another player's first rank. The target characters must each succeed with a magic save, DC 19, or move back 1 rank. Lust of Death. Target a number of characters up to the wizard's level within 1 rank. Till end of turn, each of the targets gains an additional plus melee strike, attack plus 0 whenever he or she performs an attack. Armor of Blending. If this character has moved 1 or more ranks this turn, the Armor of Blending provides no AC bonus. And there's the wraiths. Crippling Hex, that's pretty neat. Haggoth the Fowl. Light Crossbow. Will-o'-the-Wisps. Tag Team. Play after an adjacent character performs a melee strike targeting an opposing character. If the strike hit, the character may perform a melee strike targeting the same character. Auric gets +2 attack, +2 AC while he's adjacent to 2 other characters. +6, +6 attack, +13 AC is pretty good for a low-level character. Sigil Bonding. Target character within 1 rank and attach this card to the character. While this card is attached, items equipped by the character may not be discarded by actions other than spells. If an item equipped by the character is discarded, he or she suffers a wound. Dreadfast Harpy. Other harpies in this rank have +1 hit points. Steel Cutters, Crush, and Blood Purge. Shade Gremlin. How is this not a monster? May not start in play, may not be targeted by spells. Unbroken Chain. Play when this character is in an illegal rank. Move the character. Okay, so it lets you straighten it up without messing with anything. Khalid al-Ashtrad. Fighter, rogue, and a wizard may not start in play. Enters play as if he was level 4. Well, I could see why. He just can't be targeted like he's a level 4. Looks like he hits like a truck, though. Acid Arrow. Dragon's Blood. Card Dragon's Blood. Okay, that's not exactly what I thought that card would do. Alright, I'm not even going to try. It's an interesting card. He has no attack. He's basically only a spellcaster. And he can't exceed level 5. Decoy. If this rogue is in your first rank, target up to 2 characters in the opposing first rank whose combined levels are less than or equal to the rogue's level. Spend the target characters. Interesting. Boomerang. Perform a +5 range strike. If strike hits, the target is stunned instead of wounded. After the strike, return the boomerang to your hand. The player may only play 1 boomerang per turn. Boots of Silence. Stealth +0. Perform a melee strike. If the strike's target is a stunned character, it's a critical success. Now, Maya Casey. After a character in your army fails a skill check roll, re-roll the die, adding Mara's skill instead of the character's. Interesting scout. Phantasm. Illusion is cast as a second level spell. Search your deck for a character of equal or lower level and put it into play in the first rank, ignoring level requirements and loyalty penalties. The character is killed after it suffers one or more wounds or at the end of the turn, whichever comes first. Cloak of Deception. It's not considered the opposite of alignment. Interesting. Weapon Finesse. Level 4. Fighters and rogues play this as a level 3. Attach this card to a weapon equipped by the character. While this card is attached, the weapon has the ability to react. Spend the weapon after the character fails a melee strike to re-roll the die. Helm of Death. I'm getting a lot of duplication now. Ooh. Alea Truthlight. Level 4 Dwarf Seer unique. Is both cleric and a wizard. Enters play if she was a level 5. Has +1 level for casting spells. 3 attack. 13 AC +6. Skill 2 hit points. Hand crossbow. Zandara. Empowering spell. So I will tell you guys the whole reason that I bought these was I wanted to get cards from this set. I didn't know that there was a difference between the two. Apparently, I'm going to have to hunt down Glory now because the cards I need are on the other side. Larina Kennett. +3/+3 attack, 15 AC, +10 skill, 3 hit points. Level 5 evil rogue. Oh, she's a warlord. Bard unique. Other elves in her rank add +3 to all their die rolls. She can cast first and second level wizard spells. Huh. I've never seen her. Another infiltration. Viscount Jameth. Diverinian Imperial Advisor. After you put a character from another faction into play, that character permanently gains the Deveranian trait. Huh. Clay Golem. Before you put Clay Golem into play, stun any number of characters in your stun any number of your ready characters. For each character you stun this way, gains +1 attack, +1 AC permanently. Before you put Clay Golem into play, kill any number of your ready characters. For each of those characters you kill in this way, Clay Golem permanently gives +1 hit points permanently. That's weird. Rex Sigil. Gravel Spawn. Dwarf Undead Elemental. If he's in your discard pile when a gargoyle or elemental in your army is killed, you may put Gravel Spawn on top of your deck. Interesting. Oh, that's funny. Typical AEG card. I've seen this one before. Heat Poison. Assassin only. Target a character within 2 ranks with armor equipped and perform a stealth check. If successful, attach this card to the armor. When attached, the target character must succeed a poison save before initiative each round or suffer a wound. Marco the Cleft. Lust of Death. Armor Bleeding. Alright, the last pack of this batch. Shade Moffat. Level 9 Wizard Familiar. After an opposing player performs an action to draw 1 or more cards, spend the Shade to draw 2 cards. Alright guys, thanks for joining me on this pack opening. Looks like I'm going to have to go get some of the the other set in this pairing. You guys have a good day, and as always, no matter the game, there is no escape.